No matter what the fuck she says, don't feed into it. And her kids were in the house, both of them. And so we start grabbing all of her stuff. I mean, all of his stuff. And I'm actually in the back talking to Jess. I'm like, because she was upset. She was crying. I was in the back talking to her like, listen, like, it is what it is, you know? Like, I was giving her a hug. I was genuinely trying to calm her down, like, the whole time. Well, anyway, she just fucking had enough. We looked at the bottle. There was a Crown Royal bottle completely empty, and then she always gets like a fucking handle, which is like a half gallon. That was gone. She pushed me away, told me to get the F out of her face, and she went over to him while her kids were in the living room. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I put this on both of my kids' souls. This really happened. Berner's grabbing his stuff, walking out of the door. He has his fucking Oculus Rift in his hand. He has all this stuff. She chucks a fucking, not a water bottle, like a metal thing at his head.
It was a metal Stanley water
and then
bottle.
starts slapping him in the back of the head, hitting him. Berner just yells. He didn't lay not a goddamn finger on her. I'm trying to break it up, and she's pushing me away, slapping him. So and her daughters are both crying their eyes out in the kitchen. So, and I'm like one for kids, you know, I don't like to see that shit. So I've grabbed both of her kids, ran them down to their room, and had to comfort them. And I was just like, listen, like, they were crying their eyes out. I was just telling them, listen, everything's gonna be okay. Like,
look, I'm telling you right now, tell Jess to go live with me right now. Tell fucking Jess to go live with me right now. I promise you she won't, bro. There's a reason that every single person that she gets broken up with in a relationship, she's claimed domestic violence on. Every single fucking one of them.
Not to mention, like, I used to stay at their house for weeks at a time, you know? There'd be countless times that she's drunk and her kids would be up, and I would just be talking to them, and they were just like, what's wrong with mom? And it's like, I don't tell them, you know? I'm just like, oh, everything's okay, you know? But she's fucking drunk. There'd be times where she's stumbling, all types of shit. She drinks a lot. And on that day in particular, though, they didn't know what to do. The kids were like shook. They were shook. And I felt so bad. And it got to the point, this is how bad it got. It got to the point when I didn't know, like, what the hell I was, like, gonna do, you know, because the kids were they were scared, you know, and I just told them, like, listen, you guys got each other, you know, everything's gonna be okay. We walk away. We finally get all the stuff and we drive off. He gets a text from the oldest girl and says, I'm scared because of mommy.
Hey, hold up. Let me get the text he's talking about. Don't leave. Of my phone. Nobody leave. This is her daughter texting me. This is Micah. Look, Micah, I'm scared. Don't be scared. Mom's crying. I know me and your mom have to go our separate ways. You and Riley are smart and good kids. I promise you will be okay. Big dude, she's not okay. Do I call 911? She was, look.
And that's literally
what's going on. Look, she's just manic. You and Riley go give her a hug. I'm trying to talk her through this shit.
And that's literally because she's so intoxicated that she can't even function. It got to the point where Berner even said, like, dude, like, do we turn back around? Like, what do we do? And I'm like, well, if you turn back around, you're just going to get beat more. Because he was getting slapped the fuck up. And I was just like, holy shit, dude. Like, it was bad. It was really bad. Like, I felt like, I love the guy. I felt so bad for him because I'm like, I know this breakup's not easy, and you're just getting hit, like hitting the side of the head, getting shit knocked out. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what the best call is either, because if you go back to that house, you're just going to get hit more, and it's going to turn into something. And
hold up, it's lagging. They said, hold up. Just give it. All right, go ahead. We should be all right. Look at this. This is my ex I just talked to. Kayla, me and her had a fucking... There's no reason she should have my back. Me and her
They had
broke...
a terrible going out.
Terrible going out. Me and her went through it. Fucking all types of shit. It was bad, bro. There's no reason she should have my back. LOL, I'm in a class. I asked her, do you want to go live with me? I definitely sent it. You never hurt me physically in any way. You stood up for me, actually. The dude at the bar that smacked my ass. You don't allow men to hit women, point blank, period, bro. Why would an ex that I had a public fallout still have my fucking back? Because she knows I'm not lying, bro. I'm not a fucking woman beater, bro. She is putting a bad jacket on my name, and I've never done shit in my entire fucking life to her, bro, except try to help her and protect her, bro. I ruined my fucking relationship for this woman, bro.
Here's the thing, too, is it's like... being, like I said, in the middle of their arguments, like, you got to remember, I've been around there the whole time. I've been the middleman, and every argument that comes up is because she cheated on him. She cheated on him. He was upset about it.
If someone does some fucked up shit, it's because they have a pattern, bro. People, look, everyone, oh, just because you didn't abuse your ex. No, everything works. Narcissism works off patterns. You're not just randomly a narcissist that fucking beats people. You're not just randomly some aggressive. I've never had domestic violence on any of my fucking rap sheets ever, bro. Jess has punched Reese in the face multiple times. Jess fucking threw a mouse at Jason's face, fucking hit him in the head, broke his head open, stumbled up the stairs, fell down the stairs. She has a pattern with this shit. She's a serial liar, a serial cheater, and a serial abuser,
and it's
bro.
like, this is what I said too. Statistically, right? Statistically, look how many narcissists, like, everybody has narcissist tendencies, but it's like, have you dated 4 narcissists in a row? It's just not statistically possible. So it's like, are you the problem at some point? It's like, are you the problem and you're just not seeing it? And there's countless shit that's happened, and it's like,
go ahead, tell him about my daughter, bro. How she treated my kid.
So even my ex can vouch for this. I recently got out of a relationship. There was a time where we would babysit for them so they could go out and have a vacation. You know, we'd go babysit the kids. I've spent a lot of time with those kids. I love those kids. They're great kids. And then when she would come home, my ex, we'd be leaving, and she'd be like, Jesus, man, like, she treats Emerald so bad. Like, she treats her so bad. It's like, she'll allow the kids to do, like, her kids to do things, but her kid, I mean, Berner's kid would always be excluded. We all stayed in an Airbnb, and there was there was like a situation that my ex now, she would come up to me and be like, it's crazy that, like, she allows her kids to go into the hot tub, but Emerald, like, gets zero, like, she treats her like not even her own kid.
You know what Jess does? She always self-diagnoses people, bro. Oh, he's a narcissist. Oh, your daughter's autistic. Oh, I got this. None of that shit's true, bro. You want to be a mental health advocate? You have no fucking right self-diagnosing people, bro. You have no right to call someone that is not a documented narcissist a fucking narcissist. You have no right to call a 4-year-old child fucking autistic when she's not autistic, bro. She's 4.
And there was the thing is too is it's just patterns of all this shit. It's just patterns of this and that. And then, like, I would talk to Jess and be like, why did you cheat though? And she confirms it. She does not deny cheating on him, like, the whole time. And she's just like, I don't know why he can't just look past it. And now a lot of people in the comments might say, well, why'd you stay with her? Well, because when you love somebody, you know, and you're really trying to make it work, you see the good inside that person, you'll really do everything to try to make it work. And not to mention, you hope that people change. That's the main thing, is you hope that people change. But there's so many times that I would be working and he would just call me and be like, dude, I was scrolling and I found some more shit. There was a time where me and him shot a podcast together, and he went through her camera and he found other shit. And he's like, dude, she's just talking to everyone, and it's sexually. And it's, eventually you got to break. But, like, you stay with somebody because you genuinely think they're going to change and because you have a heart for them. And eventually it just dies off. And that's what happened.
Yeah, now I'm the bad guy for leaving a person that cheated on me multiple times and has cheated on every single fucking person she's ever been with in her entire life. She's never once stayed loyal to any person, bro. Reese is a war veteran that she got addicted to Adderall. And when she couldn't get the Adderall, she tried to write fake prescriptions. And when that didn't work, she got coke from Jason and got him strung out on coke. Meanwhile, she was smoking crystal with Jason. Why do you think Jason has a fucking tattoo of her hitting the pipe? Why do you think there's a picture of her on her fucking knees acting like she's hitting the pipe right in front of his tattoo? She's not a mental health advocate. She ain't a substance abuse advocate. She ain't no LGBTQ. She's none of that,
She uses the F word more than anyone I know. Like the FAG word.
Like literally every single fucking thing she tells you guys is a blatant lie, bro. The video of me holding up the bottle was the day after she told all of you guys, oh, I quit drinking, blah, 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 blah. And that night she got all fucking drunk and started arguing politics with me. And I was like, look at this shit, bro. This bitch is over here acting like fucking she don't drink, literally drank a fucking half gallon in one day, bro.
See, here's the thing, too, is I know a lot of you guys don't know me. I mean, some of you guys do. Here's the thing. I like Jess. There's times that me and Jess got along so well. Like, we stand on different politics, but other than that, like, me and her have had some good heart-to-heart. She's never done anything wrong to me. But the things that I'm telling you are 100% true. Like, there's things that have happened that I've seen, like the hitting that she's done to him. There's all types of shit. Like, I don't even want to speak on her name bad. She's personally never done anything to me bad, except for the shit that she's done to him, and that's my brother, and I'm always gonna stand up for my brother. But I'm telling you God's honest truths I'm somebody that believes in Christ, you know? Like, it's absolutely false, the things, the allegations that have been said. I've seen him with countless people, and he's a romantic, to be honest. Like, he really is a romantic. Like, if he dates somebody, he goes all out. He treats them really well. He does his best.
Look, she tried to say that I proposed in front of Jelly Roll and 14,000 people because my music will never get me there. This is after I came off of a tour. Remember this. I came off of a fucking tour, bro, for my music. She didn't even know who Jelly was. She talks shit on Bunny all the time. Bunny's a whore. Bunny's this. Bunny's a piece of shit. Jelly's a drug addict. Like, dude, she talks shit on every single fucking one of these people, chat. Every single one. If it wasn't for me, she would have never have fucking met Jelly. Bro, I gave that girl the fucking world, bro. I got her car out of repossession. I'm the reason she even made fucking money, bro. She didn't make no fucking money, dude. She lost 100,000 subscribers on YouTube because people were sick of hearing her fucking lie. Think about it. If someone abused you and SA'd you, would you drive 9 hours to go sleep with the dude? Would you?
Not to mention, while being in a relationship with somebody that you make countless videos on, like, saying, like, how good this guy is. Like, when she was dating him, all she would do is talk about how good of a man she is. How good of a man he is. Like, this is what it's like dating a person that's not a narcissist. Countless videos of just hoorah in his name, and then goes out and cheats on him with a guy that she just talk shit about, that did all this fucked up shit, and it literally makes zero sense. It makes zero sense. And like I said, statistically, to date 4 narcissists in a row, 4 in a row, men, like in America, it's like a 0.5% people that are narcissists diagnosed. I get it that not everybody's diagnosed, but you're also not a psychologist able